I don't want to see the name on the screen. I want to see the devotees chanting with me. So please, when you join it, be attentive. And the realization I have, we have to go to Goloka Vrindavan and see that we have to climb so many millions and millions of steps to go to Goloka Vrindavan or to attain the love of God, which means we have to establish our relationship, which is already there in our heart, but we are not aware of it. So we have to fully awaken that relationship. What it need is every mantra we chant, it should be clearly hear it. If some syllable we don't hear it, we are not getting advantage of chanting that mantra. I always think that every step we should consider as one mantra completed, you are climbing. And if you miss one mantra, that means you fall down, then you start again. And this is what we will do. We are keep on falling down every life. We don't succeed. So other thing, my suggestion is fix up your time to join and join every day within 7 minutes of your prescribed time to join. If you don't join, just drink 6 ounces of juice and you can survive for months. And I won't advise you anything to you if I don't follow myself. So please, it will help you. So let's read. We are reading from Simanaha Shiksha, the splendid instructions to our mind by Raghunath Das Goswami. It's very important that we get full control of our mind and senses. That's what nectar of instructions start with. Vacho vegam manasaha krodha vegam. Unless and until we purified our senses, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj has clearly stated in his Anabhrati explanation that unless and until we purified our senses, Maya Devi will never leave you alone. So remember that sentence is spoken by our great Acharya, and they speak to benefit us. So we are reading verse number 3, and currently we are reading the commentary by Bhakti Vigyan Goswami Maharaj. So please listen attentively. We must understand literally that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us prem. For example, if a piece of wood fell into the Ganga, it would end up sooner or later in the ocean. Even if for some time it became stranded on the bank, thinking, quote, how nice it was when I was floating in the Ganga. But for the time being, I will take some rest on the bank, unquote. Sometimes people think, quote, I have had enough of devotional service. That's it for this lifetime, unquote. But Lord Chaitanya has already given prem to all of us, like it or not. And sooner or later, the Ganga will burst the bank and that piece of wood will be carried to the ocean. The piece of wood may shout again, quote, enough, enough. I want to get to the shore again and dry out a little bit, unquote. And the Ganga will say, quote, if you want to lie down a bit, you can, unquote. But then it will rise again and sooner or later carry that wood to the ocean. From the very beginning, by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we were given that prem. Sooner or later, we will get it in full. If, that's a big word, we do what Rupa Goswami has explained to us. If we follow this path, we will eventually reach the ocean of this rasa. Krishna will then appear right before us. And at that moment, our emotion, our bhav, will develop into rasa and will become prem, because rasa is a synonymous of prem. The combination of these rasa turn into this feeling and this emotion. It was Rupa Goswami who explained to us how to cultivate emotions. Sadhana bhakti means that we imitate those who have love for Krishna. They do everything that we do, and we do everything that they do. But we do everything that they do in order to become like them, not to imitate them. Yeah, we have to imitate to follow, but not to become arrogant at the same time that we feel I'm doing same thing as Rupa Goswami. We will never reach that stage. So that ultimately love awakens in our heart. Rupa Goswami has given us this roadmap to the realm of spiritual emotion, which will turn into pure spiritual rush, into pure spiritual love. So it's very essential that we remain steadfast in our practice. We don't want to lay down too long on the bank of a river. We have stayed on the bank of a river for many, many lives. If you are sincere, just show that sincerity to Krishna. I was telling one devotee that when you commit yourself, Krishna is waiting for you. He does. And if you sincerely see that, you will see that Krishna is there. But because of our ignorance, illusion, and misgiving, we carry in our heart for millions of lives until we purified our senses by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra with rapt attention. It's far, far away. So I speak all these things for my own purification. I know that you are all better devotee than myself. But we have to remind, that's what our Acharya says. We have to bang those thoughts. Bang the shoes in the morning 100 times, and with the broomstick before you go to the soil, to remain fixed and determined and enthusiastic with patience in our devotional path. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful journey. And once in a while, I'm going to call upon you. So please keep that volume that you can hear.